Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 30 and the finale of my look at Jungle Adventures. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, we are going to try and complete one final temple. And this time we're going to try and see if we can get through one of the gates using a relic. I have everything they need in their inventory for the relic that I prefer to sacrifice, because you do lose the relic when you go through. And I had found this out when I was doing my tutorial video, when I was looking up some information, and realized from the Sims VIP guide that you can use relics to get through some of the gates, or the different type. Each of the different gates have a different relic combination that you can use to get through them. But in general, I would think that's probably not that efficient or effective, because to be able to get the relics, you need to find the actual, like the topper, you need to get the base, you need to put them together, and you need a crystal to get the whole thing in ready, because I assume it needs to be one that has a crystal in it. We'll find out when we're doing it. And to get that, you'd have to do a lot of digging, which would mean probably your archaeology skill is pretty high, and you probably would have built up a lot of other skills by the time you got to that point, in which case it makes more sense, most likely, to just go through the traps the normal way and bypass the gates the way that we've been doing it throughout this entire Let's Play. But I thought it would be fun to try out the other way, so hopefully we will have one that we have the thing. So we have an abandoned pack. So the pop-up is: Mason stumbles upon what appears to be an abandoned campsite. Clearly, a previous adventurer has been through here, as there's the remains of a small fire and an old tattered knapsack. There may still be something valuable inside, or something dangerous. What should he investigate? So we're going to search for useful gear, because we have maxed our logic skill, but we could also again use a machete because we don't need it. But why don't we just do it that way? So he inspects the pack, suspects the creature may have taken residence inside, and he grabs a nearby stick and starts carefully probing the pack. A poisonous scorpion crawls out and scampers away into the jungle. Mason digs through the pack and finds some useful gear inside. So we have the pop-up to go to the temple, so I'm going to go with the three of them. We're going to leave the kids behind, which means they should probably be they should probably be okay, I think. I guess we'll find out. I can always send them home if I need to, like home to the temporary accommodations. So I'll be back when we get to the temple. So they're here, and as you can see, you may have seen that they were a little bit startled by Chloe as in her skeleton form. So let's take a look. I've gone the wrong way. Oh, they came in over here. So we're going to take a look over here and see which temple we got for this last part. Okay, I don't remember which. I do remember this one. And so there's the usual pool, and it's the party one. That's the party one. Has this. I couldn't remember. I remember this was with one of the temples, but I didn't remember that it went hand in hand with the party temple, this totem right here. So why don't you, my dear Chloe, go dig and establish a site there. And this looks to me like poison gas, and that is not the type that we're going to try and use a relic on, because the poison one needs a Totokalama death relic. Though I could take a look in their inventory to see how many they have of the various things. So there's a Totokalama, and that is, we have two of them. But that's the one that's easy to buy, so that's not an issue. The death relic is the one, it's a matter of how many of those. And he has no, but see, we have lots of watcher relics. And there is one that requires a watcher relic, and that's the one I was thinking of using, the force field gate. But I guess the same thing goes. The Totokalama we can easily buy and replace. Let me look in Chloe's inventory to see what she has there. There's a Totokalama. She has 4 of those. And she doesn't have a death relic base either. So that doesn't work. So we know we have lots of Totokalamas, but the issue is we don't know about the death relic. And I remember that was a thing when I was trying to get the skeletons and whatnot, that we didn't have many of the death relics. So I'm still thinking we at most have one more. So I don't know that I want to sacrifice it to getting through the gate when it's probably pretty easy to get through. That's chaos, yes. and their death. So we have 2 of them here. So if we fuse that with, it doesn't matter that he only has 2 of the total Kalama because we have lots in the other inventory. So we could try that. Yeah, we could try that, I guess. I don't know. Let me think about it for a second. Yeah, I think we're just going to do the usual way because I realize that the total Kalama and the death is the one that you get the skeleton assistant, and if it breaks, then it'd be nice to have it to be able to do it again. So I'm thinking not. I'm not going to do that. Plus the death is also the one, if you combine it with the Balampasol, you get the what Chloe currently has. So I really would prefer not to. We're going to have him come examine that. And no, we don't want you to fuse. I know I told you to, but I changed my mind. We're going to go have you examine that one. And those are the 2. Because it's just so easy for them to do the skills. It makes no sense for them to do those things when it's not one I really want to use. So here they are. They're going zoom, zoom, zoom fast because, of course, I had it on really fast speed to get them there quickly. Because we need to get through this in this part. The whole temple. So I didn't see who got there first of the 2 of them. So none of them work. So Mason's doesn't work. Which means that I'm expecting... Joel, are you done? So we're going to activate... Oh, and we even know what it is. It's pull the... whatever one it was that I just told him to do because I was looking up in the corner. There we go. She got some limestone. So here we are. We're through that. Oh, so he's even kissing her as a skeleton. Look at that. He doesn't care. He loves her so much. He'll kiss her even though she is a skeleton right now. See, this looks like it's the same. That looks like poison to me. See, it just says try to pass. They don't actually tell you. No, just try to pass. That, to me, looks like poison. Which is why I'm doing... So let's see. Oh, we have these 2 here. Okay. So this is... We're going to have him... Oh, he's playing on a slablet. We're going to examine. Because, of course, this is archaeology. And this one is... the Salvadoradian, yes. And this is the one that if it's the one that is needed, you need to be the certain mood to do it. And I have heard there's some problems with the berries, but I guess we'll find out possibly if we end up needing to take it. So now that you're finished with that, Chloe, why don't you come here? I guess in some ways, Mason, they don't even need to work. They have so much money, but they just do it because they like to be productive and keep their jobs. They're pretty wealthy. I don't know that I've ever had Sims with quite this much money. I usually go on to another challenge or something when they get a lot of money. But I like this family. And to recap, while they're examining these things, they were pretty wealthy. They made money using selling paintings on the street gallery when it was still working, but right now it's still not working very well, but the table works. So they've made a lot of their more recent money from selling their duplicate treasures and from selling vampire cures. Oh, well, Joel's doesn't work, so we know that this is the one that's going to be needed. And he's finished, so what is it? So it's activate. So it's step on with confidence. No one is confident. So let's see. There's the guts berry, normal. Let's see whether it works for him. Because it was so strong before, it overpowered the other moodlets that they had. I'm not seeing any result. Did he eat it? Because now he has more of them in his inventory. We'll try and have you eat another one. And they're all focused. Well, it looks like we're going to have to use that other method after all, because that glitch does seem to be affecting me in that these don't make them their new emotions. Let me see. I know at one point I had books in their inventory for reading. I don't know how long it takes to read that. I would think quite a while, personally. So he has a flirty book still in his inventory, and he has that's inspired book, and that's focused. I have to look. Don't tell me I don't even have a I wonder if I had it and they took it out of their inventory, because I thought I bought a skill, like I thought I bought a book for all of the emotions is what I remember doing in the past. I know these are books he's written, and that's his book. Oh, maybe this is it. No, that's playful. So we've got all of them but confident in their inventory. That's interesting. I mean, I'm going to quickly check the others to make sure they don't have it. And see, this looks like it's inspirational. I see that book in his I was going to say I'll come back once I finish looking in their inventories. So I will be back once I've looked. So a little bit of time has passed because I tried to see whether any of them would be affected by the guts berries, but none of them are confident. I tried to see if I harvested fresh ones from the tree, if that would help. That didn't help. So here goes nothing. We are going to try. And so I recommend right now, while these are broken, for you to make sure you bring the books with you, because I think they probably would work. But I do not have a confident book in my inventory, unfortunately. So there's the Death Relic base. We are going to have him fuse it with the Tota Kalama Relic. Now, hopefully, it just needs a general, like a basic crystal in it, and that it'll work. And maybe what I'll see whether because like I've never used these, so no, it's just try to pass. So I'm going to assume that it needs to have the crystal in it, and that'll come up with a different option. It could be safe and just put a refined jonquilist in it and make sure that it works. But I'm just going to try plain one, and hopefully he gets poisoned, and then you can just heal it. So oh well. That's all I can say. So now what I'm going to see is, so let's see, offer relic for passage. So you do need to add the gem, because that wasn't there. The crystal wasn't an option. Do you want to use the Tota Kalama Death Relic to pass? It will be destroyed upon use. Well, I don't really like it being destroyed, but I can't get confident, so hopefully it's the right one. Fingers crossed that I read that right, because that looks like poison gas to me. Did it work? It didn't work. Oh, it did work. Oh, good. For a minute there, I thought it didn't work. I'm going to have him eat, because he's getting a bit hungry, because it took so long. So we're going to have him go take a look at that treasure chest. And when they're finished, we'll have them come down. So we got 795, and what did we get? Because he has completed that. Oh, he got a Watcher Relic base. So he got a Watcher Relic base. We didn't really need that. So that was the treasure he got. Could have got better things than that. Could have replaced it with a Death Relic base. That would have been really good. So I don't know what else he got, because that was the extra thing from his trait that he got. He didn't get anything and get a really special. So it looks like he got this, possibly this unauthenticated skull. There's that Watcher Relic base, which he had lots of. So that was what he got as his special reward for his trait. So we're going to come here and we're going to examine that. You're not going to go dancing. Oh, look, there's some more here. At least we don't have any of the ones that require the you can stop the at least for this go round. Now, so this looks like electricity, and the one that you need for electricity is a Balampasol Chaos Relic is what you need for that. That's not, oh, that's not our skeleton. That's a different skeleton. We can do a cheerful introduction. Maybe. I see a negative reaction to that particular one. So are you finished? Okay, you keep playing with that. So we're going to examine that. We need you to be useful. Except for, oh, some of these won't, but it doesn't rule them all out. So we don't have a definite, so we're going to have him keep going with what he's doing here. So is she still digging up there? We need to replace the death relic in particular. That would be nice to replace. So let's hope that we get this quickly and easily done. So Joel got the same message and Mason got that none of them work. Okay, so here we go. We're going to activate, and it's sun glyphs. So we're going to try that. So our skeleton, this skeleton is creative, glutton, and romantic. We're going to get blue or red light. Oh no, I see red already on the handle there because I could see that. So what's going to happen to our Joel? What's the negative impact? I wonder if, because he has a blessing of the personal sun, which I don't know where he got that from. Because he already had it. So he got, oh, he's filthy. Okay, let's look for some waterfall in a bottle. Let's clean yourself off so you feel a lot better. And we'll do that again because that didn't quite do it. You can do a cheerful introduction, not enchanting, not flirty. And we're going to assemble arrowhead glyphs, since that must be it now. Because we, so why don't you do some digging, some excavating. And when you're done, you can just excavate yourself. You can also excavate. Okay. Are you done chatting? Because we need to get through here. You're getting a little bit hungry again and you're getting tired and we want to get this done very quickly. So at least we saw it in action. It wasn't with the one I wanted to do it with, but oh well. It's being a bit slow responding. There it is. It's open. Okay, so now we have... Oh, that's it. We're all done. Okay. So you can come open this because I'm very sure that we don't need to for her. Yeah. So why don't you come open the treasure chest, and that is going to be our last treasure chest for this Let's Play. Because we got through it. So it was a good thing we ended up using it on that one because we didn't have the type I wanted to use it on, which was a force field gate, which was the Balampasol Watcher relic, and then a Balampasol Death relic disarms fire gates, which we also didn't have. And for that one, we could have used a Balampasol Chaos relic to disarm that electricity gate because that looked to me like electricity. And I'll leave a link below to the Sims VIP article that gives all those details. But it definitely came in handy this time since we couldn't get through the gate because the Gutsberry didn't work to make them competent because it is glitched at the moment. I'll try and leave a remote, a link to EA Answer Headquarters, but of course, hopefully in the future it'll be fixed. But at this point in time, it is not working. So he found the ultimate treasure of the temple. He should take a look around for other discoveries before leaving. So there we go. What did he get? He found, and I missed how much money he got, not that it really matters. So we got a death relic base, so yay, we completed that. And we got 2 skull diamond gold paracas, which of course they'll just sell because we already had all of the paracas. We needed the plates. That's what we needed. So, and then it says I'm thinking that must be the extra stuff he got. He said he got wondrous items, and they've bestowed a blessing upon him. So he got simoleons and some treasure and put an artifact in his inventory. So let's take one final look. There's that bone dust. We got a plate. I think we had that one already. It looks familiar. I'll just quickly check, but I think we didn't make any progress. No, we did have that one. So they earned, they do a street sale with these things or whatever. They'll make a lot of money, but they don't actually. It wasn't anything they actually needed, unfortunately. But it is what it is. They managed to complete it. You got to see how it works to offer a relic for passage. As I said, I'll link that below. And that is going to be it for this look at jungle adventures. But as I mentioned on Friday in my previous part, while this is the end of this Let's Play, looking at jungle adventures specifically, I'm going to return with this family and we're going to take a look at seasons with them next Friday, starting next Friday. So we'll be back with Mason and Joel and Chloe and the whole family next week with seasons. Thanks very much for joining me in their journey of exploring the jungle and the temples and, completing their aspirations related to it and seeing how they operate. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge Let's Plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!